It's online Biz Real Talk, everyone. And we have an incredible subject. And I have a very dear friend of mine who started this business not long ago at all. And she's absolutely incredible. She's from my same nationality. She's such a wonderful person. You're going to have to meet her. So stay tuned. We have an incredible subject today. The subject is the world is at our fingertips from our smartphone. So why not leverage the technology and make an incredible income from it? We have like literally so much at our fingertips with our smartphones, right? We have so much, so much. Oh, another person just joined backstage. My beautiful business partner from Ontario too. So why not make an incredible income from it? Think about it. I'm here to tell you guys there is another way than that 9 to 5, busting your bums, morning, day, and night, coming home, eating, putting your kids to bed, and getting up and doing the same routine. I'm telling you that we literally have everything we need, okay, at our fingertips with our smartphone. So why not leverage the online world with the technology we have? All right, I'm going to invite my guest in. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, Esther Hernandez and Maria. How are you girls doing? All right, so Esther, I know.
Very, very good. And yourself?
I'm good, I'm good. Thank you for coming also, Maria. How are you doing? So I'm going to be having Esther speak a little bit, introduce yourself. I know Esther for her kids at the beach, which her business is running through her. She do like Sam sing and still have her business running in the background. She always talks about that. So Esther, why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about our subject?
Sounds good. Yeah, my name is Esther Hernandez. I'm from Ontario, Canada. And I'm a mom of 4 beautiful children. And I started this business about a year ago. And it has changed my life, how I look at things and how I live. Because I can enjoy my kids at the beach like I do right now, here at the beach, enjoying and not worrying about going back to my 9 to 5. And I can work it on my smartphone, whatever I do, like on a laptop, as long as you have a laptop, iPhone, whatever you have, like as long as you have internet connection, you can work it from wherever you are. And I love it because it has brought me incredible results. And, I always say this is just the beginning. If you have a drive that you want to make a better living for yourself, look on the online world. And it is so nice we have everything on our fingertips. If you look at it, we just hold ourselves back, but there's so much to learn. And if you really have a drive and want a better future for yourself and for your kids, it's a time to start looking for a better future. Times are not going to get easier. Like going out there and finding a job is not so easy anymore. And if you do, there's no job security out there. And here, I'm my own boss. I can stand up when I want, do the things that I want to do and when I want to do them. And that's what I like to do, because I don't like to be told when I can do something, when I cannot, right? And that's why I started this online business, because I was tired of my 9 to 5 and being never treated fairly. And it is just the matter of time. I wasn't tech savvy. Like, I know a lot of people, they would say to me, "Oh, I'm not tech savvy." No, but if you have a big enough why, you will succeed above and beyond, because in this business, we have a coach, we have a mentor, and they teach you every step of the way. And the training is all video based. You don't need to be tech savvy, because I wasn't. I'm only a fifth grade education. And if I can do it, you can do it. So I encourage everyone that's watching, don't sit on the fence too long thinking time is passing by. Time is not going to forgive you. Time is flying no matter what we say, right? So time is precious. make it worth it. Travel the world, live at the beach, wherever you're desiring to do. Make it happen because you only stay once young, right? So might as well enjoy it. So that's what I'm doing right now, enjoying the beautiful beach. You see, guys, it's just wonderful. I love it. Getting the fresh air and meditating on myself, what I want to do and what I want to accomplish in life, right? So that would be it for me, Georgia.
Wow, wow, Esther, that's so beautiful. I love that you're with the babies. I love that you're having your business run for you. I love that you're focused and you're motivated. And Esther, me and Esther are best friends, and I know that sometimes she's busy with the kids, sometimes I'm busy with my kids, and but we talk and we have a lot in common. A lot of people are like, "What are you doing?" Or they try to put us down because the us working on an online business, as if as if we're crazy, or as if we're lazy, or as if we don't have a real job or a real business. But they have never once, all of these people, put an effort into even looking to see what we're doing, or what kind of products we have, or what kind of training we have. Because if they would have looked into it, they would like, oh, bingo, this is why she's running this business. This is why they're doing what they're doing online, because there's incredible products, 7 streams of income, bonuses, incentives, lifetime bonuses, like 3,000, 5,000 monthly, like 300 a month, all the way down to 100,000 a month, let alone cash bonuses and instant checks. All these things, and an incredible system, everything at your fingertips from your phone. Literally, you can set your whole business up on your phone if you really want to. It's easier to do it with your laptop because you don't got to crunch in and out. I always say that. But Esther, you are such an inspiration to everybody. Please always remember that. I want you to keep that in your mind always.
No, thank you. And I always, I have learned so much in this business. I sometimes look at people and, they say they don't have certain education, but I always say, why didn't this business come into my lap sooner, right? Because I have seen so much in this business and I have achieved so much. And sometimes you just got to be out there and open minded, right? And be willing to learn. Because I was very old schooled and I was very afraid of many things. And believe me, we got scammed. And there's a lot of scams out there. But once you start seeing this business, the benefits of it, and how legit it really is, if you have been scammed in the past, you know what is legit and what isn't, just to but actually looking at it, right? And for me, that was a big thing because I'm just happy to be here and I learned it from my past, Don't let the past hold you down. Don't let your kids, your husband, whatever it might be, their family, if they run you down at that moment, they don't mean it. They don't know actually if they're not living what you're living at the moment, even though they're your family, whatever. Take advice from me because I have experienced that. You know, they try to support you because they have been hurt and they haven't been able to let go from those hurts before, right? But we gotta learn how to stand up. It's time. It's okay to fail. We gotta be prepared to fail and be willing to fail. Because success doesn't come overnight. In this business is so legit, and we get tax slips. And what else can I say? It is just amazing to work with all these people, and that they're all there to support you in seeing that you can succeed above and beyond. So, you know, it's not too late. Everybody in this business can succeed if they really have a drive. Be open minded and take action today.
Amen, Esther. I love you. We have to have girl talk. We have to have our recipe talk. We have to come back and have our fun time. I guess we've been having fun with our family and stuff, but I miss you. And I can't wait till you come visit here because we're going to have an absolute blast. Remember that.
Very soon.
Very soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
you're welcome. Well, I should
I'm
say.
going to be going, so I'm going to go swimming with my babies here.
All
So,
right.
very
I'll see you.
nice talking to you. Bye, Maria. Bye, Georgia.
Bye.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye. Thank you for everything. Bye. See, Esther, as she goes, I will say that she had a lot of doubt about if she can run this business because she didn't have much education. So I will say it. Me, Esther, and Maria haven't had much education. We talk about that a lot, and we're running this business. I haven't had much education. So now going to Maria, my very good friend. Maria and me have been friends for a long time, and we met with me doing Bible studies on my Instagram page, Roma and Proud. So that's how we met. And me and her would pray and would go on a prayer lines and stuff. And she kept seeing me talk about this business too. And she was like, "What are you doing?" So why don't you introduce yourself for us, Maria? And yeah, I'll ask you a few questions.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Maria. I'm from Houston, Texas. And I just want to tell you more about this technology, that everything is easy, learn you step by step. I have my coach, I have my mentor, even have the videos that you cannot make a mistake. It just keeps showing you where to go and which direction. And it's like an easy platform. You don't have to be so educated. And Esther was saying, look, she has kids and she's on the beach and she has all the time. Here I am. I'm a single person, one person. I have family, I have nieces, I got father and mother, but I don't have a family of my own. But I have all the time as a single person. I'm saying I have time. How much more would a mother with kids have much time? 9 to 5 jobs. They don't want to send a babysitter and watch their kids, or they worry about their kids. Here you right in your convenience of your own home. And I just work at my own timing, my own boss. I 3 hours in a day, and all the time I have in the world. I mean, I have so much time on my hands that I go shopping or I go to a nice restaurant, or I could do things for myself. But not only that, how much is so much to be right in your home, resting, uh, right in your arena of your home, eating, resting in your home, spending all the time in your home, cleaning, doing, and good things is staying home. If it's me, I love to stay home a lot, enjoying my TV, enjoying my resting. And that was something that I would never knew. But thank God I met Georgia, and she introduced me to this technology. So really and truly, it's given me a sparkle in my eye, a joy in my spirit, and a glow in my face. And that's the way this touched me, this technology. And it's hard to say that from other jobs. And it's security. It's a home base, and I'm just glad to share this for everyone. And it's everybody that should look into this. And that's all I have to say.
Awesome, awesome, girl. I see you going through everything. Like I'm like checking on her and seeing how are you doing, and she's like, "Look, I'm here and I'm here and going through the training." So, um, yeah, Maria, you're doing absolutely incredible. You have
Yeah.
your website being set up. You have everything being set up. You've been posting. You've been advertising on your pages, and
Yes.
it's all free advertisement. This is a perfect example for Maria just doing free advertisement. And we have such incredible products in the background. Like for so many people that feel like Maria felt like she doesn't want to, take away that peace. She likes her alone time. She doesn't want to have to be stuck at a 9 to 5. She doesn't want to have to be feeling like somebody's her ruling over her or her own boss. And in our nationality, because we're from the same nationality, we're brought up that have your own business. Having your own business is a very big thing. And as I was growing up, Maria, I would think like my mother and father, or the old school Romani way, It's like they need to get out of that way. We need education. We need to go to college. I was used to think that in my younger years, and I was always planning on, going to college or taking courses and things. Like I had that in my head. I'm gonna be different. And then I grew up and I got married and had children, and I started to realize as I ran an offline business, I started to realize mom and dad are right. If I was to work outside my home, if I was to get a job, because I had a business and I was completely busy at that, it was just like a job, honestly, because it wasn't online. I was thinking if I get a job, because my business pretty much failed when I moved it to Kamloops and changed some things, I'm gonna have to pay half of my pay on commute, driving to my workplace. I'm going to have to pay for insurance, car, fixing the vehicle. I'm also going to have to pay for childcare. I'm not going to be with my kids. I'm not going to be able to feed them. I'm not going to be able to take care of them. I'm not going to be able to do things and check on them like I like to do. Where is that going to get me? Mom and dad's right. The old school way of thinking, the European way of my family thinking, work for yourself and make your money and be your own boss. I totally am going with that. But the only thing is it's the old school way of the brick and mortar business, which means an offline business, which means being sheltered in one area, because it's now the online world is booming. It's technology. Just like Maria said, we have everything you could possibly need at your fingertips. Why not make money from it? And if you're wondering, how do you make money, Georgia? I place ads on social media that people are on morning, day, and night, especially since the pandemic. A lot of people don't have much to do. Things are getting better around the world, but still, people are literally on their phones morning, day, and night on social media. They're scrolling around on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. These are where all my ads are. Okay. And like I said, there's free ads. You don't have to pay for ads if you feel like that's totally not. We have people that have built a 7-figure income from just advertising for free on Facebook. That's one of my business partners. On Instagram. And I have Maria right now. She's building herself up on Instagram too. So it's just a no-brainer. And if you want to see our expertise business plan, if you want to see what the products are, if you want to see what the system is, how we're going to set you up. When I first started this business, I didn't know what a sales funnel was. I had no clue. I had no clue what a domain is. I had no clue what any of this is, a landing page, any of these. Then I realized it's pretty simple. A website, a domain is our website name. I bought a domain for like $12 from GoDaddy, georgiawilliams.ca. Okay? A website, they connect your website and they connect everything to a sales funnel. Sales funnel is what walks people through the buying process. Okay, and it literally gets back to them. So our system will get back to somebody who shows interest in your product, who shows interest in your ad. It will literally walk them through the buying process and email them on a regular basis, walking them through the buying process so they don't forget. Some people will see your ad in a bus or at a workplace and they just forget. They're on a break and they're like, okay. But our system's like, hey, remember this product? And it's going to walk you through it. It's going to make sure that they buy in. And that's how the sales are made. And then the sale is made. Okay. And there you go. You got a commission. And it's all linked because they went through your website. It's all linked and it's all tracked on the back end. So our tech team tracks all of that, which is amazing. And the system pretty much tracks it. But our tech team makes sure they announce your buyers and make sure that we walk people through the buy-in process. The system walks them through. So literally, you get checks in the mail, PayPal, there's our new stream of income. You get paid instantly in your wallet. You can transfer that to your bank account, or you can use the little credit card that they give you, and you can use your funds that way. You choose. And it's very simple. Once you have your ad up and running, your sales come in, buyers come in, okay? Your goal is to get yourself up and running as quick as possible, meaning go through your training, Send our tech team everything that needs to be sent that they're asking you on the little form so they can set your website up, so they can contour it and make it custom to you. Everything is custom to you. But guess what? We did all the legwork. You don't have to find the perfect products. You don't have to say, you don't have to store or ship products. You don't have to have it in the building or buy a whole bunch of products and store it and make sure, you get rid of it in time or do a quota. All of that is done for you. We do all that done for you. Someone's probably being loud. She's like, so, which I really love. Like, you don't have to have all the systems like in place. We have that for you. And we don't charge a monthly fee for the system in place for your training. Some places charge like $5,000 for training. I've seen it. I've seen some of my business partners tell me there was an Amazon, it cost them $5,000 for a course, and they still feel like they didn't get anything, and they still have the same products that they didn't sell. And they felt like they chose the wrong product. So it's like, we have very high-end, good for you products. We have traveling products. We have products that help people to share bonds, helps with relationships, apps. Like, we have all these things, and it's legit. We pay our taxes like normal business owners, okay? And with our other product, you don't have to declare anything that you make if you don't want to, which is absolutely amazing. And if you want to look into that, you can. So you can go to www.trippingwithgeorgia.com. That's our traveling product. So did you want to add anything, Maria, before we let our viewers go?
Well, I just want to tell you about this technology. It's very easy to learn, even as me, as I am I'm not that educated. And if I could do it, you could do it. And you could do whatever you put your mind to it. And I'm here for y'all. That's what I have to say.
You're so sweet.
Thank you for my coach and my mentor too. And the
you.
video.
God bless you. Amen. You're welcome. That's what I say. I always appreciate and give thanks to our tech team. The videos too. She talked about the training videos. I'm so grateful for them because it walks you through step by step. I'm a coach. I'm a mentor. I coach hundreds of people. I help people all around the world. I still go back to my training. I still, like, if I'm doing something or helping one of my business partners, I'll go back to the training. And plus, our training is updated on a regular basis. So something may be changed because Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all these new little things come out, and we find out how to improve our ads, how to make even more money, how to do even more better. So with that being said, I open up my training, and then I open up the other window if I'm working on my Facebook or whatever. And there you go. Click here, click there, pause the training, go back, click there, press play on the training. So it's simple, easy step-by-step training. So if anybody wants more information, reach out to me or Maria. We can literally send you our workshop video explaining everything, or go to my website, georgiawilliams.ca, or you can hit it in this post or in my bio, and I'll send you my workshop that I hosted explaining what we're going to set you up with, what our tech team is going to build you the website, the sales funnel. You're going to hear from real people that are getting real results. Some new, some, been around. Some haven't got that much results because they're so new. More longer people have got more results, or maybe somebody works on it only an hour every few days and maybe is not as successful as the one who's working on it 2-3 hours a day. So it's your business. You grow it to where you want to grow it. You put as much time. You're your own boss. So God bless everybody. I will see you. Thanks, Maria. Bye, everyone.
Bye.